G'day folks, and welcome to another Ironman 4x4 workshop video. I'm Mick van Zyl. This is a Land Rover 110 Defender, an absolute stunning reputation as an off-road overlanding vehicle, game viewing vehicle, all of the above. This Land Rover Defender belongs to Kudu Meyer. Now, Kudu Meyer is an Ironman 4x4 Africa conservation hero. Kudu is at the forefront of pangolin conservation in southern Africa. In fact, we've made a couple of videos with Kudu. Head down to the description of this video for the links to those videos that we made. And if you like them, please subscribe to the channel. And by all means, click the notification bell because we're going to be doing a lot more of these types of videos. And if you're a responsible overlanding four-wheel drive person like what we are, and you like conservation, they're really good videos to go and check out. So while Dirk was shooting the last four-wheel drive conservation video with Kudu, he noticed that Kudu's trusty Land Rover needed a bit of TLC. And as a responsible four-wheel drive company that is very concerned with conservation, we would like to help out where we can. So we got Kudu's Land Rover up here this week and we're going to give it a bit of TLC. First thing we're going to do is we're going to be putting on a proper suspension kit, a new Ironman 4x4 foam cell suspension kit. Just give the vehicle a bit of a lift and more capability off-road. Kudu operates 99.99% in the bush, and I'm talking in the bush without roads even, so this vehicle really works hard. Being out in the bush all the time and operating away from his base station, Kudu needs a fridge, so we're going to be putting a 50-litre Ironman 4x4 ice cube fridge in the back of the vehicle. To power the fridge, we're also going to be fitting a dual battery kit, second battery with a proper DC to DC charger so he can keep his food fresh and his cold drinks cold, and he can get on with what he does best. The other thing we're going to be doing is fitting some decent lighting to the vehicle. He's often operating after hours in the dark, in the bush, so we'll be putting some proper LED lighting on the front and some work lights around the vehicle. And then last but not least, we're going to be sending the vehicle to our platinum dealer on the West Rand, Autoventure, and we've asked Tyron to just have a look at the air conditioning unit in the vehicle. It's not operating properly, and if we can get that working, it's just going to make life for Kudu more pleasant when he's doing what he does. So without further ado, let's get stuck into giving this Landy a bit of TLC.
Here at Ironman 4x4 now to pick up my Land Rover. It's been quite exciting to come and fetch it. And yeah, quite a few upgrades, starting at the front, I suppose. New spotlights. The old spotlights on here was essentially useless compared to just my normal LED brights. So I'm looking forward to using these guys in the bush. You've been with me in the bush as well, where you've seen dangerous games such as buffalo, elephant and rhino and all that. So having decent lights, it's good to see what's coming. New windscreen. The bush has taken its toll on this vehicle and the windscreen was on its last. So new windscreen, did not expect that. Very, very happy about that. Then of course the main thing, suspension. Yeah, the biggest thing with the suspension is we do go, it's not just for looking fancy. This Land Rover is on dirt roads, off-road all the time, and that's actually where it's taken the toll and took some damage. And having proper suspension is not just a more comfortable ride for us as the drivers, but even transporting the pangolins. So I do transport pangolins quite often, and where I transport them, I take them to release sites. This means I often go on gravel roads or even off-road to reach the points where is most suited to release the pangolin. With bad suspension and when it's a bit of a shaky road, this places a lot of additional stress on that animal when transporting them to these points. So having better suspension, having a smoother ride, you know, it's not just for comfort, which I'm very grateful for, but also just for reducing that stress. So next is some electronics. The one that's putting the biggest smile on my face is the fridge. There's a small fridge in the back of the Landy. This is of course for nice cool drinks for when out in the field, which always makes the difference in having refreshments in the field. And also I am busy with research on pangolins as well, so a lot of the times when you need to take samples, specifically scat samples, pangolin poo, this needs to be kept in cold conditions to be analyzed. So that's a good way to transport it out of the field without lugging a bunch of coolers and stuff as well with. And the next is working lights that's mounted on the side and on the back of the vehicle. So that is going to make a lot of difference when working in the field. This vehicle is my office, so a lot of the times taking gear out from the side, taking gear out of the back, we're working with equipment there, and having lights easily accessible is going to make a massive difference in the field. So looking forward to seeing that in action as well. A colossal thank you to everyone involved, Ironman 4x4 and just everyone supporting my work. My heart is beating like crazy and I don't know what to say. I'm extremely, extremely grateful.